Do you know that if you had just invested 1 million naira in Transcorp Hotel stocks 5 years ago, it will be worth over 40 million naira today? You are in shock, Tabi. I'm telling you, if you had invested 1 million naira in Transcorp Hotel stock 5 years ago, October 2020, Transcorp Hotel stock was selling for 6 naira per share. Right now, Transcorp Hotel stock is selling for 164 naira per share. 1 million naira invested in 2020 would have given you 250,000 shares, which is worth 41 million naira today. Investing in the stock market can make you rich. And in this video, I'm going to show you how to invest in the stock market step by step. I'm going to explain everything you need to do on how you can invest and make profits from the stock market. Now, what is the stock market? How do people really invest in stocks? Or what are stocks? In simple terms, when you invest in stocks, you are basically investing in ownership of a company. You have become a part owner of that company. Company usually allows people to invest in stock or shares for many reasons. One of the reasons is growth and profit. So when you invest in a stock or share of a company, you have invested in that company. So when that company is growing, when that company is making profits, you too will also be making profits. You also will be making money. There are basically two ways people make money from investing in stocks. Number one is buying that stock and reselling it at higher price. Let's say, for instance, I buy a stock with 10,000 naira today and the stock is selling for 100 naira. If the stock starts selling for 200 naira tomorrow, my money will become 20,000 naira. I have made profit. That is one way people make money from stock. Another way people make money from stock is by getting dividends. From time to time, this company that you invest in pay out dividends, just like incentives, to people that have invested. So there are basically two ways you can make money from the stock market. And the stock market is one of the easiest way the common man can grow wealth. So what are the things you need to do to invest in the stock market, both in the Nigeria and the US stock market? What are the things you need to do? Number one, decide on why you want to invest. This is the part most people don't get. Before you invest, you must have a reason. Why do you want to invest? People invest for different reasons. Number one, some people invest for growth. Some people invest for passive income. So if you have decided on why you want to invest, it will lead you on the type of investment you should be doing. For instance, when it comes to stocks investing, there are basically two types of stocks. We have growth stocks and we have dividend stocks. Now, growth stocks don't pay dividends. You just invest in them and you can only make money when the stock grows. But dividend stock pays dividends and you can make money when the stock grows. So if you are investing for growth, let's say you are investing for the long term for growth, it means that you should be investing a lot of your money in growth stocks. But if you are investing for passive income, you should be investing a lot of your money in dividends paying stock. Now, after you have decided on why you want to invest, the next thing you want to do is to download and register on a good stockbroker. Now, there are a lot of stockbrokers out there, both in Nigeria and in the US, that allows you to invest in stock. Now, a lot of people confuse stockbrokers with fintech app. Some of the available apps you have now to invest in stock are not stockbrokers. They are fintech app. It doesn't make them less legit. It just means that you'll be paying more charges when you are investing with those fintech apps. For instance, Bamboo is a fintech app. Yocha is a fintech app, right? Cowrywise is a fintech app. Trove is a fintech app. All these apps, you can use them to invest in stocks, but know that you'll be paying more charges when using them. It is not bad. It is much easier to invest with these apps than brokers. Now, when it comes to actual brokers, some of the actual stock brokers we have in Nigeria are AfriInvest, Stanbic IBTC Stockbrokers, Meristem, Cardinal Stone. All these ones are actual stockbrokers, right? But it is much difficult to navigate these ones than just normal fintech app. So you can do your research on anyone you want to use. But me personally, I use Bamboo to invest in the US stock market, and I use Yocha to invest in the Nigerian stock market, right? Bamboo for the US and Yocha for the Nigerian stock market. After you have decided on a broker you want to use or a fintech app you want to use, you go ahead, you download it, or you go to their website and you register. Now, when you are registering, they're going to ask you for some important details like your BVN, to ensure they verify you. A lot of people are afraid to give out their BVN to these brokers. You have nothing to fear. They just need it to verify your identity and to verify that you are a legit human being without no intention of doing fraud. So you must give them your details for verification. When you give them your details, you have to wait. Some take weeks to verify you, some take days to verify you. For instance, when I registered on Bamboo, it was much faster than when I registered on Yocha. Yocha took a couple of weeks before they got my account verified. So you register and you are patient. Now, after your account has been verified, after a couple of days, the next thing you want to do is to fund your wallet. Now, most of this app funding is very, very easy. When you want to fund, they are going to give you a virtual account number that is linked to that your bank, to your broker, I mean. So when you transfer money to that account number, it will automatically refer to the broker or the app you are using. For instance, when you want to fund your Bamboo, they are going to give you a Sterling Bank account. When you send money to that account, it's going to automatically reflect in your Bamboo app. When you want to fund your child, they're going to give you a Wema Bank account that is linked with your name. When you transfer money to that account, it's going to automatically reflect on your Wema app. So when you have funded your account, what is the next thing you want to do? It is now time to buy the stock. Now, the stock you should buy depends on your goal. If you are investing for passive income, then you should invest in lots of dividends paying stocks. Like example of dividends paying stock we have in Nigeria: UBA Bank, Dangote Cement, Bua Foods, right? Lafarge, Okumu Oil, Presco. All these are dividends paying stock. In the US market, we have the S&P 500 and we have Tesla. All these are dividends paying stock. Note, I'm not telling you to buy this stock. I'm not recommending them directly. Make sure you do your own further research before buying them. I am not recommending them. Now, for the growth stocks we have in Nigeria, those ones that don't pay dividends, we have stocks like Transcorp. I don't think Transcorp pays dividends, but I'm not 100% sure with this information. But for the US stock, we have Tesla. Tesla don't pay dividends because they mostly reinvest their profit for growth. So when you have decided on the stock you want to buy after doing research, then you buy the stock and wait. Now, this is the hard part. Most people don't understand that investing in stock is a long-term game. Just because you invested in stock today doesn't mean you automatically make money today. The best way to invest in the stock market is by consistently investing in a company that you believe in for the long term. That is how you maximize profit. In the beginning of this video, I told you that if you had invested 1 million in Transcorp Hotel stock 5 years ago, it would be worth $41 million today. Those people that invested 1 year, 5 years ago and didn't wait till now will not have made that money. Just because you invested does not make you automatically a winner. You have to do it consistently for the long term. That is why before you invest in a stock or share, research is very, very important. Make sure you learn how to do proper research and make sure you invest in a stock that you believe in. When you are doing research, all you need to do is to check for vital information. Check for some of the things that will make you think if the company is a good company or not. Check for their debt ratio. Are they owing money? Check for their profit. Are they making profit over the years? So you check for their past 5 years. What is their profit like? Are they increasing in profit or are they reducing in profit? Check for their market cap. Generally, when a company has higher market cap, it means it is safe and more secure to invest, but returns might not be very big. But when the market cap is low, it means it is risky. But when that company blows up, the returns will be massive. Check for the economics of the company. Check for the management of the company. Who are the people in charge of the company? What is their track record like? All this information, you can get it on this website, stockanalysis.com. Just go to stockanalysis.com, search the stock you want to buy, and just do basic research. Check if the company is making money. Check the industry that the company is playing in. Is the industry going to grow? For instance, one of the reasons I invested in Tesla is because it is in the automobile industry, EV, electric vehicle, and I think it will blow up in the coming future. One of the reasons I also invested in NVIDIA is because NVIDIA is in the AI sector, and AI is one thing that is trending now. And I'm telling you that we have not seen the best of AI. AI will still blow up in the future. That is one of the reasons I invested in NVIDIA. Another reason I invested in UBA Bank is because of the Nigerian banking sector. The banking sector is one of the biggest industry in Nigeria. So that's why I invested in UBA Bank. Check the industry the company is playing in. It will tell you whether it's a good company to invest in or not. After you have checked this information, you have done research, and you are confident, then you can go ahead and buy the stock. But note, you are not going to make massive profit if you are not doing it consistently for the long term. The best way to invest is to make sure you buy the stock consistently from time to time for the long term. When you are in profit, you can decide to sell or you can just decide to keep holding it for the long term. And that was it. That is the basic simple strategy on how to invest in stock. It is not complicated. Just look for good companies that you believe in their product, they have good fundamentals, and consistently dollar cost average on it on the long term. We have a lot of good companies in Nigeria. We have MTN, we have Dangote Cement, we have Dangote Sugar, we have NASCO. Just do your research, the ones you're comfortable with. Put in your money, constantly buy into it for the long term, And when you are in profit, you can sell depending on your goal. If you want to hold for 10 years, if you want to hold for 5 years, if you want to hold for 1 year, you can sell. Just depends on you. So that is how to invest in the Nigerian stock market. If you want to learn more about investing, trading generally, make sure you subscribe to this channel because I will drop a lot of videos that will help you make money and grow your money. My name is Eruka Otone. God bless you for watching this video.